Alright guys, welcome back to possibly the greatest game ever created. We're heading back to 2K14, part 2 of showcase mode. Here we go. Alright, so we're at part 2, WrestleMania 2. Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy, brother. Steel cage match. Okay. Alright, last time it was Big John Studd versus Andre. Now we head in to Hulk Hogan. Here we go. We gotta win by escaping the cage. Historically, we need to body slam Bundy. That sounds like a good phrase. I'm a body slam Bundy. I'm going to join the BSB. All right, here we go. WrestleMania 2. Hulkamania runs wild.
This is the main event to be held inside of a steel cage for the WWE Championship. The winner of this match is the first man to exit the cage, either through the door or over the top, accompanied by Bobby The Brain Heenan, introducing the challenger. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 468 pounds, King Kong Bundy.
Alright, King Kong, I got some thoughts on Bobby The Brain Heenan coming up. It's just now hit me what my man The Brain was up to. I don't know. We'll split ball.
His opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Here you got it. Hogan and Bundy inside the steel cage. This is what the world has come to. Look at Hulk Hogan, the greatest professional athlete in the whole of the world. Isn't he a magnificent sight? Well, that's your opinion, JR. We may see a new champion tonight. You can see Hogan's ribs taped up heavily. King Kong Bundy did the damage to him in Phoenix, and I personally think Hogan is coming back way too soon.
All right, so I want to dive in and talk about this rather than talk about the obvious. I want to talk about Bobby The Brain Heenan. Maybe I got to do more research on this. We're going to see where this showcase mode takes us. Look at the graphics inside of the steel cage. The blue steel cage. Look at the belt. Raised it up, referee. All right, I wanted to mention this because this is something I'm just now noticing from the first one. I know Bobby was... Bobby The Brain Heenan, it was fantastic at professional wrestling, but knowing who wins this match historically, it kind of seems like The Brain's gimmick. Like, to me, as weird as this sounds, it almost seems like the Bobby The Brain like led his guys in for business, and they came out to lose. Like, he backed Big John Studd. It failed. It backfired. He comes in with King Kong Bundy. And then eventually you have Hulk Hogan versus Andre. So it seems like it's like the longer-term booking going against the two guys who try to win against each other, and then they eventually faced off. So I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into that. Let me know. What are some Bobby The Brain Heenan moments you guys remember if you've been watching? If you're a newer fan and you don't remember any of the early WrestleManias, I don't blame you, man. I've been a fan of wrestling my whole life. As far as actually watching the old WrestleManias, before 17, I've not dedicated my time... 15, excuse me, to rewatching all of them, minus like the big great matches between like Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, and Macho, etc. The actual full pay-per-views, watching the builds back then, can't say that I fully paid attention to them because I did grow up in the Attitude Era. I did grow up early, late 80s, early 90s with my father and WCW, Nitro, all that kind of stuff. So as Hulk has got to escape this cage against Bundy, I have to be honest with you, I still want packages. Nothing wrong with this, like I said. I think going back when I was playing Showcase, I totally forgot that, you know, this one was more just match-centric. My favorite things are obviously going back and getting the video packages they create. Man, Hulk is just down. I don't even think we have to let King Kong Bundy do anything. Like, I just want to play these matches for historical purposes. So, I don't know, maybe if you guys want epic matches, I'll make them epic matches. But like I always do in my stories, there's no real reason to come out here and try to make a 5-star banger. Mainly because I think back then, I don't even think Meltzer knew what a 5-star banger was way back when. As King Kong with some flurries of headbutts. My man's got a hard head. As Hulk is going to get out of the way. Now, we need to hit that big boot, so we got to throw him off the rope. And we lost it. We lost the kip up big boot. So instead, we won't do that. Now, the optional objective is to do the body slam. And I should have remembered what the body slam was. The actual hook and push him. Try to remember what it was, because in part 1 of the showcase mode, we got it with like 4 seconds left. And I do not remember the button combination for how Andre actually did the body slam. I couldn't remember. Do we have to get the body slam after he goes crit? He's moderate damage now. Okay, Hulk wouldn't do this, because if Hulk hit this, it's match over. Unless you're Ultimate Warrior, you're going to win the match. Hulk climb. All right, we can't climb this fast, so let's slow it down a little bit. Let's try to let King Kong get up. Get up, King Kong. Kong's pulling us down as you look at Hulk Hogan. And then he just gets up. My man, the art of the no-sell. I have to say, I know all this controversy is going on, but Hogan did recently give an interview, and he was talking about the no-sell, that it was Vern Gagne's grand idea. And it reminded me, and I want to talk about this really fast, of the Roman Reigns situation. Everybody's complaining about Roman. But if you go back and watch the Shield stuff, it always seemed like the fans kind of wanted Roman, I guess, in a way. But he's just asking what the company asked him to do. And, you know, Hogan got crap from Vern Gagne and the guys. Or not Vern Gagne, but from the guys back then. And that's what my dad grew up watching, the AWA with Vern Gagne and Greg Gagne. And basically just like letting your kid be one of the top dogs. So I completely understand where they're coming from with Roman Reigns and the Vince Love and the forced guy thing. But could you imagine back then, like, all of a sudden you have this new thing where you're used to selling for guys. And then, like, Vern just comes along and tells Terry Bollea, hey, by the way, brother, we're going to have you never sell a fucking thing. And when you never sell anything, that's how we're going to get you over. And look what happened. It worked. So, I mean, you could say what you want, but that's a crazy timing thing that can actually happen. That's it. King Kong, you're done for. Hogan's going to win the match. We don't need to stretch this one out. Just escape the cage. I don't think for historical objective, I don't even need the body slam. We don't need to unlock anything. We'll max climb out of the cage. As there we go. Let's go ahead and hit the wait. I'm hitting the whoa. I'm hitting the escape button and it's not going. What's going on? Okay, there it goes. So King Kong's like, no, you're not. He can't believe it. King Kong didn't even start trying to climb himself. Oh, there he goes. Oh wow, look at King Kong trying to climb. It doesn't matter. We didn't body slam him, but all we needed was the match stipulation. So in the end, I think that's the only thing that matters.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Oh God, there's Bobby the Brain.
There's no call for this, JR. Bobby Heenan is a manager. He did nothing to interfere in this match. Heenan brought this upon himself, and now he's going to pay.
Oh, into the steel cage.
This is horrible, JR. He was the one who instigated all the trouble, and this is payback time.
Right out the cage.
WWE title, JR, and the fans love their champion. You're probably not too happy, King. Well, there you see Hulk Hogan, the egomaniac that he is. He has to stop and pose. You never see me doing something like that. King Kong Bundy, so close, yet so far from winning the WWE Championship. Whew, what a match, JR, what a match. I'll have to agree with you, King. That was a tremendous, powerful struggle. A brutal and a very dangerous display between two world-class athletes. Well, I'll tell you what, JR. Someday, sometime, Hulk Hogan's going to have to step in the ring with me.
Is that so, Jerry Lawler? You want him to step in the ring with you? All right, so there we go. We didn't get any of the... okay. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the... Oh, wait, we got a video package.
Randy Macho Man Savage took things too far in his title defense against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
He can't breathe. Look at that. He can't breathe.
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, was in a state of shock when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat came back.
Steamboat returning to the ring after suffering a crushed larynx.
But this time, in front of the largest audience in the world, I will not only embarrass you, not only pin you with the 1, 2, 3 count, but I'm going to put you out for good.
The day has finally come.
We have reached our moment. We clash like two titans. But there will only be one winner.
Macho Man and the Dragon would settle their differences in the ring at WrestleMania 3, but this was not the only heated rivalry going into the big event.
WrestleMania 3, the biggest main event of all time. The heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan, and the challenger, Hulk's former friend, Andre the Giant.
When I saw him out there with Bobby the Weasel Heenan, I knew he was different.
I'm here for one reason, to challenge you for a world championship match in the WrestleMania.
You can't believe it? Maybe you'll believe this, Hogan.
When you tore my shirt off, man, when you tore the cross, you tore the heart and soul out of all the little Hulksters, man.
Believe me, WrestleMania 3 will be your last lesson. Au revoir.
Oh, man, look at that video package. All right, we're going to run wild with Hulkamania. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Macho Man. That's what I was talking about early on in the video when I said Bobby the Brain Heenan. He led opponents in. He led an opponent into Andre the Giant, and he lost. He led an opponent into Hulk Hogan, and the next year he becomes the Weasel in the corner. Like, that's some long-term booking, brother. I think Vince McMahon's got it. We're going to be back in the next episode with Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with the Macho Man, Randy Savage.